What's up, y'all? We're out here at the range today to check out this brand new Walther WMP 22 Magnum. You can't ask for a better first mag than that. Let's go over here and check this thing out. All right, y'all, let's take a quick look at this thing and then we'll get over there and have some more fun. So like I said, what we're looking at here is the Walther WMP 22 Magnum. This thing just has been released onto the market. I actually picked it up yesterday, so that magazine you just saw was the very first one run through it. And the first thing I gotta say is I'm definitely impressed with the way it ran that first mag. Absolutely no problems. Accuracy looked pretty good on it for me just trying to sling them fast. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing exactly what this thing can do. But basically what we got here is a 4.5-inch barrel, 15 round semi-auto hammer fire 22 Magnum. Now real quick, what you get in the box, obviously you get the tool itself. You get two 15 round mags. These magazines are super nice. They've got a polymer outside, but the whole inside is actually steel. So really nice steel magazine there. It's pretty much like a Glock, like I say, steel inside with the polymer casing. Obviously you get your instruction book and your little hanging target there, and you also get a little bag of accessories here. And what this is, you got two optic plates in here, and you've actually got another rear sight. They gave you a rear sight, so if you needed to adjust the elevation, this is a shorter sight than what's on there. But from what I can tell from that first mag, we're probably going to be good to go without having to change this. And then, like I say, you get two different optic plates, so I think it fits 4 or 5 different patterns of red dots. You also get the mounting screws and the Torx wrench for it. So like I say, this thing is hammer fired. As you can see, it's got an exposed hammer on the back of it. We are clear there, so if I pull the trigger, you can watch the hammer go forward and backwards there like that. So as I mentioned, you got the optic adapter, so obviously it's optic cut up here already. As far as the rear sight, it's just a basic serrated notched rear sight. You got a nice bright red fiber optic front sight. Got lightning cuts up here in your slide. Now it's not a ported barrel, so it's just simply lightning cuts for your slide. Got a full-size pick rail underneath it to mount all your goodies there. This thing is also fully ambidextrous. You got an ambidextrous slide stop here, so see it on both sides there. There's your takedown lever there. And then the magazine release on this thing is ambidextrous, and it's very unique. I believe they say this is the first time they've ever used this quad magazine release system, and they've got it patented or patent pending. So obviously you got your release buttons, one on each side already, so there's no flipping that button. So you got two ways to release the mag there. And then this thing also has paddle releases. As you can see, you got a paddle on that side and a paddle on that side. So 4 different ways to drop this magazine. I've never had a tool that had these paddle magazine releases, but honestly, I'm kind of digging that right there after just sitting here playing with it a little bit. With the button, you know, you kind of have to reach your thumb out as always. With this thing, I mean, you just flip that paddle down with either finger there. So that might be pretty neat there. I might could get used to that. One thing I can say is ergonomically, this thing is super nice. Something Walther does with their grip, their angle of it, the texturing of it, the contouring of it, I mean, it just fits your hand so nice. This is a really nice ergonomics on this thing. Really nice stippling on the grips, and then you got a little more stippling up here for your thumb pad there. Obviously you got serrations on the front and the back of the slide. When you lock the slide back, take a look at the size of that barrel, y'all. You talking about a thick boy right there. Let me get you a measurement on that barrel. So 0.68 inches. That is a thick fat barrel, y'all. I mean, that is a big old barrel. Now since I've already got it locked back, I'll show you real quick the field stripping for the cleaning. Very simple. Obviously you lock your slide back, you flip your takedown lever, boom, and the slide comes right off the front just like normal. You got, and then you can pull your recoil spring and your barrel out just like any other. This thing also has some really nice weight to it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a huge fan of super lightweight guns for the most part. I like something that's got a little weight, and this thing's really got some nice weight to it. That heavy barrel up front balances it out really nicely once you get a full magazine. So really liking the feel of this thing in my hand. Now one thing I will mention that I'm noticing so far is this trigger feels a little bit iffy. You bring it back there, you can see the hammer moving, you hit that kind of wall there, nice break on the trigger, but really something that I'm not digging so far is the reset. There's really no kind of audible or tactile reset. It just resets. I've noticed if you go slow a little bit, you can get it to do a little click and kind of notice it, but it's just normal operation. Like there's no audible or tactile reset on this thing. But I think that pretty much covers all the basics. Today, as usual, when we get any new tools, I'm just gonna run it out here to make sure it functions well. And if it does like that first mag, I think that question's already answered, but we're gonna be sure. Just make sure it functions well, check the accuracy on a little bit, see if I'm gonna have a need to change this rear sight. I don't know if I'll put an optic on it or not. We'll see. Since this is probably gonna be just another range tool, I may go ahead and do that. But for today, we're just gonna try to get it in a rough kind of accuracy with the iron sights. I've got a few different kinds of ammo here. I've got some Maxi Mag and some Game Point CCI. Both of those are 40 grain. I've also got this Arms Core jacketed hollow point. It's 40 grain also. This is what was in that first mag y'all just seen. Then I got some heavier 45 grain critical defense, and then we're gonna try these really light 30 grain VMAX. These right here I'm kind of questionable on if they'll function okay. They're really not made for handguns like this. They're made for more of a rifle, but we'll see what happens. So let me get us all set up out here. We'll ring some steel, maybe bust a couple 2-liters and end it out with some boom booms. All right, y'all, let's see what we can do out there on some of this steel. I'm gonna start out here on this blue silhouette. That's at exactly 10 yards. So right now I went ahead and loaded up a magazine full of CCI mini mags, the 40 grain jacketed hollow points. I'm gonna put them, see if I can keep them in that black circle down there on the silhouette here at 10 yards. All right, looks like I was favoring a little bit left down there. That's probably me shooting fast. I meant to go slow so I could kind of group them up as good as I could, but honestly, that elevation's perfect right there, y'all. I'm not gonna change that sight at all. I guess if you were really high, if you wanted to bring it down, you put that low one on there, but right now the elevation looks perfect. As far as the windage, I believe the windage is right on too, y'all. I think them ones outside of that black circle right there, that was just me getting a little too fast for my own good. All right, y'all, so far this thing's been absolutely perfect. I got another full magazine of these Arms Core jacketed hollow point 40 grains loaded up. I'm gonna put a few more down here on the 10. I'm gonna hit these 15-yard circles, and then I'll put the last maybe 5 or so out there at the 25. So let's see what we can do, y'all. There we go. That was me totally pulling them misses for sure. All right, let's put the rest of them out there at the 25. All right, that was all of them. Not bad at all out there at the 25. It's pretty much hitting point of aim for sure. All right, y'all, I got the same Arms Core loaded up this time. I'm gonna try 5 at the 50-yard yellow target y'all gonna see, and 5 at the pink 75-yard. Honestly, I'm not feeling real confident about this, but we'll see what we do here. There we go. That I definitely heard the steel. Let me check the impact, see how far I am. All right, so that one was right in the center as far as windage and a little bit high up there. So I may be holding a little bit too high. Let me try that again. All right, that was a hit. That was a hit. Couldn't tell on that. Couldn't tell on that either. So I'm definitely favoring a little bit to the left, I believe. Let me load this up some more and let me try that 75. All right, I got that with the first shot. And honestly, I wasn't really holding right, but let's try it again. All right. Missed that one. All right, so I think I'm getting a little bit high as I go out there. I'm having to hold towards the bottomish of the target. I'm not sure where they're hitting out there. Let me take a quick look. All right, looks like the elevation is good from where I was holding all except for one at the very bottom. If I really wanted to get this thing dialed in, I'd drag my table out here, but I just don't feel like all that today. Maybe if I end up putting a dot on it, I'll definitely bring that out here, but I'm gonna move us out to the 100. I'm gonna press my luck out there just to see if we can hit a few. All right, y'all, let's try a handful out there at 100. I got 5 of the CCI mini mags loaded up, so let's see what these things can do out there at 100, or what I can do out there at 100. So here we go. All right, so on that last one, I actually hit one of the 10-inch rounds to the left of my silhouette. I was gradually walking it over to the right. So it is definitely hitting to the left. So I think I'll drift that rear sight a little bit and see if I can compensate for that. All right, I got us 5 more rounds loaded up. I went back with those arms cords just because they was handy to grab right there. So I moved it a little bit to the right on the rear sight. I don't want to go too much with it without having a bench out here to kind of dial it in. But let's see if I can hit any out there at 100 now. All right, that was a hit there. I'm not sure if that was on the silhouette or the round. Let me check it out. All right, that one did hit the silhouette. It's kind of favoring to the right side of it. So let me try a few more down there. I really need that bench to get my hole figured out. I'm not sure as far as my drop out there or anything. So I'm just kind of guessing. All right, that one there hit. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. The slide didn't hold back for whatever reason. All right, y'all, I'm getting off that 100 for now until I feel like dragging my bench out here and getting it dialed in a little better. Next thing I'm gonna do is try these 2 different types of ammo here. I got the Hornady Critical Defense and the Hornady VMAX. I feel like if we're gonna have any kind of functioning issues, it's gonna be with one of these 2 rounds just because of the polymer tip and this light 30 grain ammo. Hopefully it'll cycle this thing. So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna start out with the Critical Defense. I'm gonna put them down there at 25. I got 5 rounds of each loaded up. All right, that was 5 Critical Defense. Didn't lock back the slide. I may be riding that slide stop, I'm not sure. Let's try the VMAX now. All right, got that one too. I'm definitely riding that slide stop. I could feel it that time. All right, y'all, let's see if we can end this party off with some boom booms. I got 3 of them out there. Got 1 on each of the 15-yard 10-inch rounds, and then 1 on the 10-yard silhouette right there in the middle. Honestly, I'm not feeling real good about this because I'm really not exactly sure where my point of impact is on this just yet. So we're gonna see what happens, y'all. Let's get it. Got that one. That one didn't want to cooperate. Let's try that middle one. There we go, that's definitely more like it. All right, y'all, we can't let that boom boom get away that easy. I found it laying down there in the grass. I actually hit it right in the center of it, so it's done lost probably about half of the stuff, so it may not go off, but we're gonna try it anyway. I got it set back down there in the middle. There we go, got him that time. All right, y'all, we're gonna call it right there for the Walther WMP. As y'all saw, this thing ran absolutely perfect out here today with a few different brands and weights of ammunition, not a single problem. Accuracy on it seems to be pretty good out here from just standing and running it offhand. Once I get my bench out here, and especially if I put a dot on it, I feel like this thing can really get dialed in. I probably will end up putting some kind of red dot on this thing because honestly, it's just a range toy for me. So out here on the range, I think those dots are pretty fun so far. I do see one very serious problem with this thing, and that's the fact that when you load up 15 rounds in this magazine, you want to empty it all out, and that could get very expensive. But y'all let me know what y'all's thoughts are on this Walther 22 Magnum. I know some of y'all mentioned in some comments on some other videos that you had your eyes open for one, but the rest of y'all out there, let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. If you did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you reach down and hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload these new videos. Y'all make sure to check out all my affiliate links down below in the video description. The Amazon link, you know the deal. If you shop through there anyway, hit that link up first, go straight through Amazon like normal from there, and anything you buy anywhere on the site, I get a kickback from them towards the channel. If you're looking for some really good ear pro, check out those Axle affiliate links down below. You can save some big money clicking those links instead of going straight through their site. As always, I appreciate all my Range Gang members for reaching out and hitting that join button, and every single one of y'all out there who supports the channel by watching these videos, hitting that thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and leave me those comments down below. Again, let me know what you think about this WMP. I'm running behind out here already. I got a bunch more jelly testing I'm trying to do out here, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.